Hey guys, what's going on? It's Salvage here, and today we're going to be talking about Batman, the new Batman game, and are the leaks real? Now, I'm not talking about, of course, bite-sized impressions. I do believe that their leaks and information is correct. I'm talking about the Reddit post that went up a few days ago, or actually 9 days ago to be exact. Now, he said basically the same exact thing as bite-sized impressions did, as any other person that actually has scoop for this game. He basically rewashed and reworded himself in many ways, saying Damian has basically the same exact personality as Terry. Batman has a beard, Batman has gray streaks in his hair. He's older. This is 10 years in the future. He basically rehashed everything that all the other people have said. Now, he also said something that was very big, and I did make a video about this on, I think it was the 1st of this month. He said that the Superman game was being developed by Rocksteady Studios. Now, that's a huge thing to say. That is a major thing to say. I would read the quote right here. As for what Rocksteady is working on, they started work on a Superman game, but have ran into a few issues, or many issues. So, here's the thing. If he's lying about this and all the information is wrong, then that means the Superman game is also fake. Now, if he's just rehashing everything that Bite-Sized Impressions says and basically saying the same exact thing as everybody else, and then he just randomly throws in this, oh yeah, Rocksteady's working on Superman. Yeah, what do you know? I do believe that that is somewhat sketchy, where he doesn't really bring in a lot of information besides I think it was the crime system or the crime in progress system. He said that was going to be returning. Now, the weird thing about this is I believe it. I believe it. And I know I've been a big advocator on saying don't believe things yet. But I do believe that this is all real. Now, the big thing about this is it really a coincidence, right? That he said that the Superman game was being developed by Rocksteady, and then only a few days later, like a day or two later, Sefton Hill comes on to Twitter and says, hey, go to Reddit right now. I'm going to be answering some questions on Reddit. And then he answers a few questions, right? And what he says is, we are working hard on our next game. I mean, to me, it kind of sounds like the information that this guy just put out right here somewhat kind of made Rocksteady be like, let's put on some damage control. Let's just say that we're kind of working on our game right now, but we're not really working on it to its full extent, but we're still going to work on it with our full extent. I think that's what he was going for there. And I do believe that the Superman game leak is real. The Batman game leak that he has right now is real. He says that it's for the PS Pro, the Xbox S, the Xbox One X, the PS4. He said, it's a soft reboot. It's a direct sequel to Arkham Knight. You will be able to see the outcomes of Nightfall. So it's a reboot in that sense, that they bring in new characters. Like he said a lot of information that we didn't really see before. And even then he said, Rocksteady started full force right after the last DLC for Arkham Knight came out, which was sometime in January, which was the Season of Infinity. So if they were working on January of last year, 2016, and 2016, that entire year they were working on a Superman game, it would make sense for Rocksteady to be like, hey, let's start announcing that we are working on a new game. And this guy said that they were trying to release the announcement date for the VGA Awards, right? The VGA Awards, it's the Video Game Awards, right? So they were trying to release the information about the Video Game Awards, but they couldn't because they ran into many issues. So I do believe that this is real. I mean, a full year to work on a game, full force, and then finally, they didn't really get a chance to because they ran into many issues, which makes sense because Superman is a very difficult character to work on. I would believe this. I mean, it's not the first time that Rocksteady actually taken up a canceled superhero game. They did it with Batman. The Dark Knight was supposed to be a tie-in game to The Dark Knight, but it got canceled, and the actual game got forwarded to Rocksteady. And then Rocksteady made Batman Arkham Asylum. So it would make sense for the canceled Superman game that somebody else had, right, fall into the hands of Rocksteady. Rocksteady has the game rights now. Boom, there you go. They get to make a Superman game, which I would personally love. So tell me what you guys think in the comments below. Do you guys believe these leaks? Do you think that the new Batman game is going to happen? Do you think that the Superman game is going to happen? Tell me in the comments below. I personally believe that they are real. So tell me what you guys think in the comments below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.